Welcome to Rozalia Project's Expedition RESTORE. The goals of this expedition were to take American Promise and a great crew of interns and guest scientists out onto the Gulf of Maine and develop and test innovative ways to address the problem of marine debris, to conduct solutions-based research, deliver inspiring and effective education programs, and change the conversation about marine debris. Rozalia Project loves using technology to protect our ocean. We'd like to introduce you to Hover, our drone. We're using Hover to understand the distribution and concentration of trash on our shorelines and the surface. And we're going to use this information to make beach cleanups more effective. We want to be able to send people to the beach that really needs their time and effort, rather than just the beaches that have good parking.
I'm Lauren Bean. I'm a master's student at the University of New England, and I'm studying marine debris within the Gulf of Maine. So I'm here on the American Promise with the Rozalia Project to look for local garbage patches and see where and if this marine debris is accumulating within the Gulf of Maine.
Recorder ready?
Ready.
Okay, here you can go ahead and put your side in.
We do 1 kilometer Newstone tows to see if we can find any debris on the surface, small plastics, microbeads, things like that. And I'm out here doing some modeling and some Newstone tows so that we can maximize efforts of organizations like Rozalia Projects doing cleanups. So when they go out, we can have more information on where to go and how to clean it up.
I'm Kirsten Kapp. I'm an associate professor for Central Wyoming College, and I'm working with the Rozalia Project to gain a better understanding of how marine debris enters the food web. On this expedition, we're focusing on the Atlantic herring, which is a filter feeding fish that feeds primarily on zooplankton. They have very long gill rakers, which also makes them vulnerable to filtering out and ingesting any marine debris, such as fragments of plastic, monofilament, and foam. In fact, about 75% of all bait used in the lobster fishery is herring. So if we do find marine debris in the gut contents or the gill rakers of the herring, it can give us an indication of whether or not the marine debris can then be transferred up the trophic levels.
As part of Expedition RESTORE, we worked with 2 of our favorite partners, the Booth Bay Sea and Science Center and the Bigelow Marine Lab in East Booth Bay. We spent all day with a really great group of kids that were part of the Booth Bay Sea and Science Center's Science and Sailing Group. We cleaned up surface-to-seafloor. We started with the ROV in the water and did a little bit of searching, and everyone learned about ROVs. Sonar, and some people watching that, I'll flick my vision back and forth. So we're at 25, 26 feet. Oh, there's a little flounder! After working with the ROVs, we switched to surface cleanup, and we did what we call a dock tow. And these kids did a great job. They found 1,100 pieces of microfoam in the samples. We then did a land cleanup, and the kids cranked. In 15 minutes, we got another 500 pieces of trash. We also partnered with the Vinyl Haven Land Trust. This was a great opportunity to both present and do some active surface-to-seafloor cleanup to fishermen and their families, as well as year-round residents and visitors alike. Of course, we also sprinkled in some cleanups because we know cleanups work. We want to change the focus of marine debris away from the gyres. It's important we understand what's going on in the middle of our oceans, but we believe the solutions are here at the land-sea interface. From out of sight and out of mind, to everyone realizing that material has value, not just on the front end when you're using it, but when it becomes trash. That every material can be used again somehow, whether it's waste to energy, recycled, or reused. Here's what you can do. First, do not be overwhelmed about the problem of marine debris. We are confident and optimistic that we can do something about it. 2, take action, reduce, reuse, recycle, and know that every effort you make counts. 3, spread the word. and support Rozalia Project's work and expeditions, because we know that together we can and will make a difference.